Hello, it's Rob here from Woodward Games, and it's been a while. It's been just about a week since last time I've jumped on here. Just had a busy week more than anything. I'll go into more detail about that and more details about that later. Tonight's just a Friday night here in New Zealand. Yay! It's Friday night, and my body knows it. Es viernes en la noche y mi cuerpo lo sabe. That's what they say in Spanish, and I've just translated it to English. It's Friday night and my body knows it, which means it's time to party, to enjoy, to indulge and enjoy. There's a couple of games on tonight, I think, league games and things like that. So many things to talk about as usual because I haven't been here for about a week or so. Seeing how my teams are going. Some of them are going okay. One of the teams is like, not very good. Let me know when you arrive. Let me know so we can chat and everything. We're going to talk about things that are in the Discord. We're going to talk about the unions, about tokens and packs and lockdown and God knows all these other things. So first of all, we are Earth. Oops, just get this over the other side so it's out of my way. Woodward Games. I think that we've got a game on soon, like about 5 minutes or so, starting at 8 o'clock on the dot. Look at this cool shield here. This is cool. I was going to say the Welsh Knights. It's La Welsh Knights. And I love this shield. This is a cool shield. It's quite well done. So it looks like this guy knows what he's doing at designing, maybe on the pitch too. We're going to check out the league. Look at this. The mighty Woodward Games is 6th on the table. Oh, that's pretty terrible. Okay, played 10 games. I've won 6, lost 3. Hi, Iowa. So good to see you here. It's Friday morning there in Wales. And look at that. Just for you. Playing against a Welsh team. A tough Welsh team with a cool logo, cool shield. I won't try and pronounce that because I'll mangle my Welsh. So got this guy here. And the game's on in like a moment. But look at this. This is interesting. Millennium Falcons just blitzing absolutely everyone. He's got a powerful team. Played 11, won 11, and has only had 8 points against in the entire 11 games, which is just like, if you have a look at his team layout, it's just like a mighty mega team. And I'm way down here in 6th place of all. And that's not the reason I haven't been doing any live streams. It's just been busy because we are out of lockdown here in New Zealand. We've gone down to level 2 now, which means we can do pretty much nothing as before, but with a little bit more people. We can extend our bubbles to 10 people, and we can. You can go to the pub now as of last night. Was it? No, I remember. It was Wednesday night at 11:59 p.m., which is like midnight from Wednesday to Thursday. I was there at 12:01 waiting for the bar to open. No, I wasn't there at that hour. But yeah, so the bars can open, but you can only have you got to have distance between everyone, and you can have maximum 10 people in any group or any house or anywhere. For example, I had football training for the first time in 7, 8, don't know how many weeks since the last time I actually did some physical activity that didn't just involve going to the fridge. So yeah, I did some training for an hour. No, it was actually 50 minutes. Usually it's an hour. So it's 50 minutes because you have 10 minutes but to get off the field before the other team of 10 players comes on. It was maximum 10 people training, and a lot of people... it was cold. They didn't want to turn up, so we just asked everyone before, who wants to come to training? And there was 10 of us, which is the maximum amount. I think some people are still scared about the virus and getting, what do you call it? Getting contaged. God, I've forgotten the word for it. That's terrible. Getting infected. That's the word. It's terrible, mixing up the languages. But at the same time, here in New Zealand, we are down to 28 today, 28 active cases in the entire country. It doesn't mean how many infected today. No, that's just all active cases. We have lots of days with 0 cases, infected people. So that's fortunately going very well for us here for the moment. So they're relaxing the, what do you call it, the borders or whatever, not the borders, relaxing the, people can do things, they can start having a life now. I just hope people behave still and take care of themselves. This game here, 1 minute, 20 seconds, it's about to begin. I'm against the La Welsh Knights. I like how they put La Welsh, La. Okay, let's go check this out. I haven't really seen this team. I think I might have quickly seen it just a moment ago, but didn't really pay much any attention to it. So what do we got here? This is Team Woodward Games against Gordy Renner. Gordy's like, that's in Spanish, Gordy means like fatty. So Gordy Renner. So we got, he's played 100, he's like played every match since the beginning of the universe. No, since the beginning of Blackout. 38, 45 to 40s. Just quickly looking through here before the game starts. He's not really a prop, it's just his, what do you call it? His, his position from training, but he's actually too tall for a prop. 47s, okay, not good. Ooh, he's got a Zeus in his team. Zeus Aries. What? Man, that's cool. I want a Zeus. I could have so much fun if I had a Zeus in my team. I could make fun of him. Oh, did I see someone got really strange here? Oh, I missed it. Okay, so this match is about to begin. I haven't seen any live matches in a while, quite a while, so hopefully everything's working. Remember, this is Blackout Rugby. It is in its beta stage, so sometimes there are little bugs, but fortunately they get fixed eventually. Okay, so it is, what's happening? Which way am I going? I'm going that way. Okay, well, for you it's that way, and I've got the ball already, and let's get these Welsh people, I mean this other team. Think LA might be short for Los Angeles Welsh Knights, as the manager is American. Interesting. His name's very, oh, did he get through just about? No. His name was like very Welsh looking, with just about like a whole alphabet soup in there of like for the first name where you can't really pronounce because there's like really no vowels. Just get a bag full of letters and pour it on the ground, and that's what comes out. So what's happening here? It is 0-0. We've had 8 minutes. But I love languages. There's so many languages I'd like to learn. Got to learn English properly first. Okay, and the Stoner's playing today. And look at Joe, he's flying. And he passed it to the slower guy. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, that was a good move. He passed it off to the number 8. And he was going to get nailed by his other player. I just saw that coming. I thought, oh, he's not going to make it. And he did the pass back in. Inside pass back to the guy who gave it to him in the first place, who's a lot faster, and he got that try. So that's good. So I seriously need to win this game, because what am I? Was I 6th on the league or something like that? Terrible. But it's good, because it makes you think, why does my team suck so much? It's not the manager, it's the team. Okay, so 80 minutes in, we still got the, what do we got? We're still 7 up. And Mataliki. I thought I sold him today. I sold someone in this team, or was about to, or maybe he hasn't sold yet. We'll go have a look later. And come on. But that's what happens when you don't. Sometimes. Ooh, Joe. Mataliki, Drobo. Is he going to get out? Yes. I need bonus points too. I seriously need bonus points. It's really good being in Division 3 now, because you just got teams that are really good. Just like they actually focus on their team and the tactics and the training and everything like that. I'm sort of, still half winging it. I sort of got an idea of what to do, but as usual, I just make things up as I go along. So when you're coming 6th, like halfway down the league table, you sort of think, okay, maybe I should start paying more attention. And what I did, I started an Excel sheet. Yes, a famous Excel sheet. So I know all of the skills and attributes and what they had for breakfast and everything like that. And since I did that, I still don't know what to do. But it looks cool. I'm sure it'll come in useful sometime. But what I've been using it for, this this excellent Excel. Hi, Slothrop, so good to see you here. Good morning. Whereabouts are you? And you're in Europe, are you? Europe? Can't be lazy anymore in Division 3? No, but I am, and that's the terrible thing. Ah, come on. Where are you? So, yeah, where are you based? Where are you based? If it's morning there. Because it's Friday morning. You're still at the last day of the week. We're already like, yeah, no more work. Not that I work anyway, but no, I work more than I should. Oh, it's been taken off me. Naughty. And he kicks it out. Okay, that's all right. 12-0. I need one. I still seriously need one more. I need one more. I should change my logo thing to make the fern darker or something like that, so the letters, make the letters smaller or something. Well, I'll have to look at that later. So, how has your week been? How are your teams going in your divisions? I think most of you you're in Europe, you're in the Netherlands. Ah, that's cool. I was there for a day. I spent a day there. I was in Germany. I was actually hitchhiking through Europe, and oh, have I got it? Come on. And in Germany, got a story about getting picked up by the police, but that's another thing for another time. Kick it goal. What are you kicking for goal for? I want a penalty. I need tries. I need one more try. Oh, well, points are points. Did I get that? Yeah, must have. Yeah, I did. And I went to like a little village somewhere near the border of Germany on the, what do you call it, the west? Well, obviously, they're going to be on the west of Germany. It's not like Netherlands is on the other side at all. Come on. One more try. Actually, two more tries, just to be safe. The stoner. Come on. And there's another game against Dreer. He sometimes appears in the chat and also on the Discord. I've got a game actually like, it's already just started. It happened at 8:05. Unfortunately, it'd be good if we can just hide the scores and things, but anyway, it's coming eventually. That could be one. Ooh, I had it taken off me. Oh man, that's not good. This might be one of those hopefully, or not hopefully, maybe it's one of those premium features. I just started a second team yesterday. Ooh, cool. What's the name of that team? Let me know, so I can add it to my list. I'm making a big list of the managers, the active managers and their teams and things like that. Because I've just had started one of my own channel things in Discord just for me to make notes somewhere. So I'm starting to make a list of the different managers and things just to, I don't know, to create community. Wow! Is he going to do it? Ooh! Did I just do it from my own try line? Ah, I'm pretty sure. Was I behind the try? Oh, I'm going to have to look at that replay. I was pretty close. I was like either behind. Oh, that's what happens. I end up talking to you guys. Which is fun. Anyway, I enjoy that. I enjoy talking to you guys. I should pay attention to the game a bit more. I'm just like waiting for the tries. Waiting for... Okay, and it's a maul. And ooh, I was about to get pushed back. But no! Lima! He starts pushing it the other way. 22-0. That's all right. I feel safe now. Acerbane, you're here. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. Don't worry about that. It's just good you can turn up when you want. You got to make your drinks and things or whatever. Oh, it's Friday morning there. Acerbane. Yeah, I already knew that one, but old Slothrop asked about the... here it is. Here he is. My first team should be on your list already, Woodward. Second team is called Exeter University RFC. Why that name? Do they play rugby, do they? Why have you chosen that name for your second team? I would love to start a new team. I'd love to. And I probably will. No, I probably will eventually. And I'll just do one of those... like a video about I'm starting a new team, and this is what I'm gonna do, so it gives other people ideas of how to start and everything like that. And I want to see that lady at the beginning because I never saw her. He like does the tutorial or something like that. I don't know if it does it every time you have a team. But I didn't get to talk to her because at that stage there was like a little bug or something like that. So I couldn't talk to her. I don't know what she's like, whether she's a nice person or not. Or anything like that. So, oh, he's still got, oh, okay. Oh no, I think I've got 4 tries already, isn't it? Or was it 3? Hound? 3, 4, no, or maybe 3 tries. I don't actually know. Ah, I should pay attention. Because did I get a penalty? No, it was 15 and then 7. Because who knows? We'll see. We'll see in a moment. He's going to keep going. He's going to try and get some points. Americo. And so my first team should be on your list already. Yep, already got that. Asa Bane, yes, you crushed me in our first match. Rematches tonight. Oh, I wish I could see it'd be so good to be able to look for other teams and see their matches and their, what do you call them, and their division, and see how the other divisions are going. These guys are pretty stubborn. They don't want to end the game. I hope I've got 3. At least, I hope I got 4 tries. That would be good. No, but he's not giving up. I need to rip it off him. Come on. Get it off him. Finish the game. Because I need the bonus tries. I seriously need bonus tries. Ah, come on. So you crushed me. What was the score in that match? What was the score? I've been crushed in this last week. I got seriously crushed the other night. I think, what was it, in the morning or something like that. I woke up, I was like, ugh, that wasn't nice. It was like a 30-something thrashing. Or no, we didn't see that live. Because I think it was like in the morning or some weird time. We'll go have a look at that in a moment. Oh, but we've got another game. After this of my games, God knows. Asa Bane. What's his name? Dreer. RC Dreer. This is going on. These guys are not giving up. He's not going to kick it or anything. He's going to, come on. Just get the ball and kick it out. Look, Welsh Knights. LA Welsh Knights. Yeah. Kick it out. Thank you, Lima. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm not going to click my goodies or anything like that just now. I'm going to go to another match. Who was that one? It was Woodward. God knows. Woodward Chile, maybe. Woodward Chile, because this one's happening right now, somewhere. Ooh, that game's, it's already started, so we're just gonna watch the second half. It was 35-7. That sounds like like the scoreline I got. Oh, okay. What happened here? There's a ball in the middle of somewhere. Okay, let's go to the comps. Okay, something weird's there. Let's go to the match. Here we go. But it's going to start from the beginning. No. It's going to start halfway through. But anyway. And I should actually watch this one. Ooh, I'm actually winning. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't expect that. This is RC Dreer. You've seen him here on the chat and on the, what do you call it? On the Discord. I did not expect to be winning it by so much. I thought this was going to be a lot closer. Okay, cool. At least we get to see the last 20 minutes, unless it freezes like it's just done. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, you crushed me in our first rematch. Oh, conversion. I got to try somehow. I just heard the people screaming. It's not because I started singing or anything like that. Okay. Oh, that's all right. And I dropped the ball. Which way am I going? I'm going that way. As someone was mentioning in the Discord about the lighting, at least the lighting here is, ooh, Massa! Is he through? He is through! Thanking you. I like it when there's a lot of more light. That's something that it'd be nice if that changed a little, but at the moment, I like this lighting of the team. You can see the red, the striking red, but the darker section. Yeah. Come on. So we've got 10 minutes. So I'm going to go back to the... hang on. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to watch the rest of this match. Then we'll go back to the chat and see what's on there, because there's nothing else on tonight. We could go probably do a friendly or something like that. I'll see if I can go find a team. What was your level 1 team? Just kidding. You can't... I don't know if you can find them. Oh, you probably can. You just search for a certain level. Nah, I wouldn't do that. No, actually, that could be interesting. Would you like to do an experiment? It'd be interesting to play, see what the highest maximum score is that you can score against a team. Like later on when our teams are level, whatever they 15 or 20 or God knows what level they're going to be later. It'd be good to play like a new team and just see who can get the record. Like if we can get to 70-0 or 80-0 or something like that. Can you play your own teams? I could get one of my teams and against my new team. Their first game ever will be a whipping. Okay, I'm gonna go. Don't kick it out. Oh, you dick. So what does he do? He kicks it out. Okay, I've got to go get some tokens. Talking about tokens, I saw a change in the packs, the cards. Okay, let's just get my goodies. Almost 20,000. Cool, that's nice. And timeline, just timeline. Ooh, got a niggle injury. Oh, that's alright. That'll be fine tomorrow. Try conversion. Oh, you got a try and a conversion here. How did I let them get through? And there's another niggle injury. Be careful how you say that. And 7 tries, 3 conversions. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, that's alright. And that was this one. This is Woodward Chile. And let's see how Woodward Chile's going. They're going quite... Yeah, it's about the only team that's going well. We're tied on points. Richard Lowe's, I'm against them tomorrow maybe. But it's in the morning. No, it's not. Ooh, maybe we could watch that tomorrow. Ooh, that's like in 8:45. I can do that tomorrow night. We could watch this. The top of the league. Again, Richard Lowe's gouge. Because we saw that. I played a game against them live on another stream. Okay, let's go back to... So I've just beaten RC Drea, who's Andrea. And up there, fortunately, that's why I said, like, the bonus points, they are necessary. They haven't come in yet. And who's he playing against? Muffin Masters. Oh, man. Oh, that's in 11 hours. Damn. That's going to be a good one. Muffin Masters should win. Because Muffin Masters, the one that usually beats me. I mean, my loss is because of Muffin Masters, not because of Richard Lowe. And he lost against, God knows who he lost against. Anyway. So let's go to the chat and see what everyone is saying. Okay, so we're in the same division. Aesabane, we're in the same division 3. My team's SPQR, the Roman Spicor. My first team should be on your list already, Woodward. Second team is, that's right, Exeter University. Yes, you crushed me in our first match. Rematches tonight. I wish I could see that somehow. Yeah, you can't even search for you can't search for other divisions. That would be such a cool thing. But anyway. Okay, and he explains why his team is called Exeter University. It's because I spent an exchange year at Exeter University in 2003, 2004. That's cool. What did you study? What did you study there? I didn't get the tutorial again from... you didn't get it again for the second team. Damn. So I'll never get to see who this woman was. She'll forever be a mystery. It makes sense, though, because if you got your first team, you don't really need to see what she's on about again. How can I see that? Anyway. 35-7. Rematches in 2 days, not tonight. I was confused. Yeah. We both have tough games tonight still. Yes. Rehearsal for the playoffs. Ooh. LOL. My biggest win was 60-ish to 0. I can't remember what my biggest win is. I know I've been in the 50s a number of times. In the 60s? I can't remember if I've actually had a game in the 60s. Okay, so this is this team here. I just want to go quickly to the first one. That was the very first match. I won 24-7. Maybe I won that because it was like the first day, and since I'm based in New Zealand, he didn't have time to prepare for it or anything like that. It was raining, it was breezy. Yeah. I wonder, actually, let's go to the... So who did Muffin Masters lose to? I just want to have a quick look through here. Muffin Masters, 12-3. To Drea! Wow. That's interesting. That was unexpected. Okay, so I'm going back to Warbound. That's the one just now. And let's go check out this one here. Oh, we're going to see it tomorrow anyway. So let's go just quickly go look at it. And Slothrop, you mentioned about the unions. Tell us about your idea about the union and what you've got planned about that. Okay, so, ooh, look at that. 49 prop to a 44, 47, 49, 46, 49. Ooh, 52 to 50. Oh, look at this. This is going to be close. This is going to be really close. Oh, actually, he's got some good players. Monty, the full Monty's there. 49. Look at this. Ooh. How did I put him in there? Why did I put him in there? Okay, he's my youth that's just come. And he thinks he's a big boy. He's got that moustache there. One of those, what do you call them? The 80s moustaches. Okay, 47, 35, 49, 48, 47, 59. Okay, look at that. Ooh, look at that. 52 to 51. Oh, man, this is going to be a tough game. Who's in the home ground? Oh, God, where would I see that? Oh, he's on his home ground, isn't he? Bench. No. Oh, get out of there. Shows how much I know how to play this. Okay, so that's good. Whew. I won that game. 41-7. That's actually a good amount. So that's in an hour from now, and he's on his home ground. So that's going to be interesting. Do you want me to show that match tomorrow? Oh, yeah, I probably will. I'll just jump on anyway and do it. Okay, so that one's out. Okay, so let's see. I recall a dev talking about viewing other divisions. There is a way, apparently. Ooh, there is a way. Yes. Something about... Oh, now that you mention it, like a long time ago, it's like you go to, God knows where it is, this here, and you go to the debug thing, and then you go to the console, and then you put something in there, maybe, to show the team, and then God knows. Anyway, it will come officially eventually, or something like that. So, actually some good wins here. That was pretty close. So, yeah, so this is Woodward Chile. The only team that's sort of doing well. This is going to be I'm doing well. It doesn't mean I'm going to win this at all, because we have the mighty Muffin Masters, which you guys have seen in other divisions in the past. And, yeah, it's like really good matches between us two. Either he wins or I win. Obvious. Someone's got to win. So I think he's won a Division 1, so I've won it once, and it's been really close, our matches. Anyway, and I think, how much did I lose against him? I think it was like quite close, maybe not. Or I got my... look at that, yeah, 14-7. Ooh, that was really close, that one. When was the... I'm not going to watch the whole match. Actually, I'll just leave it on play while we're looking at it. And yeah, you need to know the league ID. That's the league. The league I say. But how do you find out the league ID? That's the thing. It's like, how can you find that out? Look, this is what everyone's talking about the dark stadium. This happened they didn't pay the power bill or something like that. They forgot to turn the lights on completely. Look at that. Yeah, so this is I'm just going to leave this on. I don't actually remember seeing this match either. And again, I probably won't pay any attention to it. Yeah, so what I did is, as I mentioned before, I started an Excel mainly for the training. And why did I do that? Just for the maxing. A lot of the players have been maxing in their skills. Ooh, look at that. Is this first try mine? Let's go check it out. It is. Just sped it up there. So is that... Unless he like runs down the field from here. No, he doesn't. So I'm like, if I had seen this live, I would have thought, yes, there's a chance for me. Did I just spit in the camera? I think. And yeah, so I was winning that, and then goes. Oh, look at this! You can watch it. Scrub. Look at that, all hanging down my end. I'm not having a very good time. Oh, and look at that. Look at this. Look at this scrum. Starts rotating. It's not often you see that. Except for in this division, I've seen it a bit more. Oh, we just about got through. Let's watch us try. We are fair here. I will hide. No, or shall I just turn it off? And Vitra. And what on that? Edge dunk. Matemiso edge dunk. And look at that. Right on halftime. I think he must get this. So it's 7-7. So I would have thought, ooh, there's still a possibility. And then what happens? He just holds on to the ball down my end. Blah, blah, blah. And then something happens. I think he breaks away here, probably. Wilbert, Martinet. Yep, his 13 gets away. Oh, pass it off there. My 11, he goes the other way. He's like, I bet that was Stoner. That must have been Stoner if he's in this team. And that was the end. And then it keeps... Oh, look, I'm still getting close. Ish. No, okay, no, I'm not. Look at that. I like the scrubber thing. You can fast forward. Thing is, when I'm watching a replay, what I do is I get a book to cover it. So I can't see when the tries... Because at the moment, you can see when the tries and everything are. So what I do is I'm watching a replay. If I haven't seen the score, I just put a book there so I can't see when those things happen. Yes, it's high-tech stuff. Okay, so you're out of there. Okay, we've seen that. This isn't done. Yeah, so no one has any idea how to do that. So what else we got? So I was mentioning about because my guys have started. I don't have the Excel on this computer. It's on my laptop. This is the gaming PC. So I've seen some of my things actually like maxing out. Okay, this is my youth plays. He's not going to max out. But they're starting to get... Have you seen this update about the contracts? It was mentioned in the Discord, and it's like, ouch. Okay, have I collected the cards and things today? This one I have. But look at this. Ooh, something's... Look at that, club office. Yes, the club office. Oops, what am I doing? Just click on it once. Finish construction. Nah, I'm going to save it for next week. No, of course not. I'm going to do it now. And I get my bag of goodies, which is tokens and a contract card. Good. Nice. 3 tokens. That's nice. And what am I going to do? Look at this. +1 max star player. Or should I go for the budget boost? Of course not. 1 max star play. Oh, yes. Look at that. That is the first choice. Confirm upgrade. And I have 1 left. Now I can get the budget boost. Just kidding. Guess what I'm going to do? I bet you know already. This one here. Max squad. I want a team of like 700 players. No, what's it going to be, like 40 players or something? Are you sure? I just like started clicking away and I wasn't really sure. You're going to maximum 40 from memory? Yeah, maximum 40. That's going to be good. Because I'm actually starting to get too many youth players coming through. Like pumping the youth machine. And I've actually seen a lot of the youth players. There's even like after they're 1 year older, like they just turned 19 or that. And they're actually starting to get closer to some of the other players that are like 24, 25 years old or something like that. So that's really interesting. So like I think with the youth players, and by the time they're like 20 or 21, easily they're going to have much better skills than these older players. So you just need to keep pumping your youth players out just to form your basic team and then just start selling them off. Which reminds me, so I can upgrade that in here. The next upgrade is available at club level 19. What am I, like 16 or something? So that's not happening. And what am I going to do now? I've already done my academy. I've done my academy. I've done my club office, which means I'm going to training. And it's only 370,000. Yeah, I just walked down the street with that amount in my pocket, you know. And I'll construct it. Yep, let's just construct it. Bang. Thank you very much. And what will I do? Let's go check it out, see what's happening here. I'm pretty alright with the energy now. I need some... the sessions. No, I actually need to increase these, a skill regime and a physical regime, because I need to start perfecting some of the skills, because now I've got like my lock. I've got actually I think 2 of my teams, or 2. You can see I can count. I've got 2 of my teams that are got the locks are like maxed in pretty much everything. Like my star players, then their locks, and they're maxed just about in all of their scrums and ruckings and counter ruckings and line out and all of those things. So I'm like, they don't really need line out. Actually, they don't need line out throwing. So I've got my locks training with my backs, just because just to increase their other skills. Like, they don't need kicking or anything like that, but at least they'll get. I mean, the tackling is usually fine anyway, but just increase line breaking and all those other things. So I definitely need those to start, like putting them in their own groups and I don't know, training them and God knows what. Yeah, so that's happening. And so completely forgot about that. And let's have a look. I already have okay, so that's what we're going to talk about is Slothrop. And on my union idea, I thought it would be fun to have one where we all start over with a new team. That's actually a cool idea. Because you can have a union with your current teams, and there's going to be lots of powerful teams, more powerful than my teams and everything like that, and playing and and that's going to be good, I imagine, because we don't know how the union's going to be. But what you say is just like a twist on it, which is a really interesting one. We just all put like a really like a brand new team into that union. Now, do you have anyone's actually read the what do you call it? I'm going to see if I can find it about the unions. Okay. And let's see if I can find about the union somewhere. Did I mention it somewhere? Players, training. I'm just looking through the wiki if you just on the other screen. Got a couple of screens here. Grounds, finances. Doesn't mention anything about unions that I can see. Matches, competitions, plans, weather, depth charts, other, cards, transfer, notification. There's actually nothing about unions. Oh, okay. Has anyone seen anything about unions on the wiki? Let me know if you have. Be interesting. That's because it's probably not set up or anything. But I imagine the unions are going to be something like federations or something like that, as in some other online sports games they have these types of things like federations, and you all work together. Sometimes you can have internal competitions, or sometimes your union or your federation plays against other unions, and you play for the good. What do you play for? What do you call it, for some cup, or there's like a something like that. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go back to what everyone was saying. I already have my full complement of 4 teams. You already got 4 teams. But you want a 5th one. You want a 5th one. I've got 3 teams, and that's like managing 3 teams is like, I mean, it's not hard. It's possible, but it does consume time when in theory you're supposed to be looking at tactics and things like that. But there are managers that do. But yeah, just even like with my way of doing things. Oops, I'll just put my screen back up. Here we go. Before we continue with that conversation, I'm just going to put a random game on, so it's not boring. Let's go find one where I won. Did I win that one? No, that was too easy. Anything? Let's go watch this game. Go to match. It was a rainy day. Let's just play this anyway, so we can just talk. So you got something to look at while you're listening, because I think sometimes you see my face is covered by the logo or whatever. Okay, let's watch replay. I'm not going to watch it. Anyway, going back. So, yeah. So if I've got 3 teams, it's enough. And so Azabane already has 4 teams. And that's like, I'd like another team. It's like, I'd love to start another team from the beginning or something like that. It's just fun starting a new team, like new players and new everything. And it's shiny and brand new, like a puppy. And then they get old and smelly. But yeah, it'll be cool. But I think I will. I will have a fourth team, so I can just show people my way of starting new teams and things like that. Someone could find it interesting, maybe. Or maybe I could wait until the proper... Oh, look at that. He's actually close to my line. Close to my try line. Oh, at least I already know I've won. Sorry, spoiler alert. I win. In case you didn't see the score. Anyway, going back. I already have my full complement of 4 teams. So you can only have maximum 4 teams. Is there a limit to the number of teams you can have? Am I missing something here? Ace of Bane, but I like that, yeah. Too bad, Ace of Bane. You could always ditch a team. No! It's like when you have to decide which kid you have to get rid of. It's a hard decision. It takes like at least 10 seconds. So you can only have 4. This is interesting. Thank you for sharing this. And Iowa says a possible benefit of premium might be... Oh, I started losing this game. Ooh. Okay. Stop distracting me, game. A possible benefit of premium might be able to have more than 4 teams. So there's maximum 4 teams. I honestly did not know that. Oh, look at that. I'm just pushing. Oh, look at this. This is like, go on. And he had the ball too. He kept on holding on to it. That was cool. Anyway, as I was saying, so I honestly did not know you can have maximum 4 teams. That is, I haven't read it anywhere. I haven't heard about it. Or I probably did hear about it somewhere, but I didn't actually know that. That's interesting. So a possible benefit, that would be a good idea so you can have maybe 5 teams or something like that. But if you're premium, if someone's paying premium, they're probably the type of player, if they're going to be paying for premium, they're going to probably be a fanatic of Blackout Rugby or whatever. So they're the type of people that would probably want... Ooh, I don't know why I'm getting excited about this. I already know what... I know I'm going to get a try here. But anyway, it's just cool seeing it again. But yeah, the people that get the premium, that would be a good thing. I mean, just have extra 1, maybe 2 teams or something like that. I mean, up to 10 teams. I mean, whoever... You can't manage 10 teams. There's just... Like, you just be all day playing. I mean, there are people that are addicted to some games. You just like see the guys playing Fortnite and things like that. They're just like hours and hours and hours and hours of the same thing over and over again. But yeah, like at least in 1 more team or 2 teams maybe. I don't know. With 3 teams, I'm fine. Does he get away here? No, he gets nailed. Okay, so it says attributes. This is Slothrop now. Attributes of youth players need longer to catch up to the veterans. The attributes. Yeah, I always get the skills and attributes mixed up. I always get those mixed up. But yeah, that's the thing. But the other things, they like really quickly they get up there, and they even passed. They passed their. Let's go compare one of my players. Let's go check that out. How do I get out of here? Oh no, we're gonna. Oh damn! I should have watched that last try. Okay, so which team is it? I think it's Woodward Games. Let's go to Woodward Games. And Woodward Games is... Oh, where am I? Yep, so I won that one. As you do. Be lucky. This is... Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. If you haven't seen this already. This hasn't been updated, but look at that. I'm 6th. And for me to be in the top 4 to make the playoffs, I'm already... Oh no, he's got 1 extra match, but still. I'm 2 points behind him, but he's like... Ooh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to when this updates. But yeah, Millennium Falcon, he's got this division in his bag. He's going to do this. Chimera Rugby, also he's going to fight for it. But what was I going to look at? Squad. Let's go compare some players. That's a cool thing. Who are my players in this team? I've got let's go check him out. He's just got like a knee injury, so he'll be fine tomorrow. I've got a game tomorrow? Yeah, against SA Titans. Ooh, he's like 2nd place or something. Well, that's another thing to watch. Oh, we've got a couple of good matches on tomorrow. Or is that the match? We've got a couple of good matches on tomorrow. That's at 8 o'clock on the dot. And the other one, hopefully it's not the same time. Anyway, as I was saying, let's go back to the what do you call it? The lineups. And so I'm just going to leave him in there. Look at this guy. He's my scrum half. He's my new player. And we'll just do him with another scrum half. Rapira. Okay, so he's my 19-year-old. He's my youth that came out. And he's my old 28-year-old guy. He's had 90 matches. He's already had 22 matches. I've been just throwing him in there. To the Wolves. Okay, so skills and attributes. 27, 29. Pretty close. Better power. Agility is just a little less. Strength. They both suck. Speed. He's already got better speed. Better coordination. Better endurance. Leadership. Composure. He's got better composure because he's played more. Skills. Okay, look at the skills here. Passing. These are things. He's actually better in passing, catching, awareness, line breaking, counter rucking. He doesn't use any of these, but like scrum, rucking. Oh no, rucking, counter rucking. Doesn't need maul or line out jumping or anything like kicking. Does he? Oh yeah, he could use a little bit of kicking. And tackle is like. He's already... Oh, look, they're both level 43. Okay. But still, he is 19 years old, and he's already beating my 28-year-old guy. So he can be pretty much like a permanent fixture on the... Like in... What do you call it? The guys that enter the pitch first. What do you call it? Like they're in the first 15. He can be like the main player, not on the bench. That's what I want to say. God, I'm forgetting everything tonight. I don't know why. Oh, God. Okay. So, and this is my... But he is a star player. He's a star player. Okay? I think. I'm pretty sure he is. His stats. He's played... I'm pretty sure he's a star... He's the star player. But if you've got a star player, look at that. In one... Okay, let's go to the player info. What's he? He's down here somewhere. The reason I had him out is because he's ugly. No, is because he had low... Ah, yeah, there he is. He's only got one form. One form, so he's... Look at that. 202, 124. Isn't it? It's such a beautiful sight, that. Anyway, he's only got one form, so that's why I've... No, that's not the one. God. Ah, here he is. He's got 3 form. So he must have just increased because he was like on 1 or 2. And I thought, no, we're talking about... And look, he's still got a lot of room of improvement. I don't know if you can see the black on your screen, but he can still grow. I can't remember. I should have written down what his starting skills, but yeah, you know me, I sort of didn't. Yeah, so some of these are like lowish, but as you can see, he's a 19-year-old and 8 days, and he's already caught up to the other guy, to this one. So he's that's because he's only... Where is he gone? Here he is. Oh, he's like a 3, and he's a 4. So he's actually a little bit better, but he's got 4 form. That's interesting. Should I put him or should I put him in there? I think the 4 form would influence a bit more, because like he's slightly better, but the form, as we're talking about in the Discord, there is an influence. Okay, okay, you managers, I know the devs can't talk about this, and they probably don't know anyway. But with this, how much do you think it increases? Like, as was mentioned, a level 3 is like 0. Level 3, what do you call it? A form of 3 is like 0% increase. Like, all his stats, his skills and attributes are the same. So when he's form 4, when his form is in level 4 or level 5, how much do you think they increase? Do you think it's 25% and then 50%? Or if it's form, if he's got 2 form or 1 form, does it decrease 20% or 25% and 50%? What do you think? I just threw those numbers out there randomly just now. Actually, I haven't really thought about it. But what do you think it is? Is it like that? Okay, so we're going back to what you were mentioning before. Okay, yeah, so my 19-year-old star players are already on par skill-wise with my starting players. And that's what we're going to start seeing a lot of people get, and I've been doing that too. Let's go to the market. Go to the market. I think I sold someone or I'm selling someone. Nope, I must have sold someone. View red notifications. Yeah, I sold a player an hour ago for cheap. Oops, you can't see it. He's gone. For 200,000, it's not like the 1 million or 1.5 million the other day. It's like, oh, but still, money. You're gonna start needing money, especially because of the contracts. Man, let's go check out these. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong buttons. Okay, let's go. Ooh, money. Okay, I've already got that money. My academy's already. Oh no, 23 minutes. Cool. No, I'm going to look at this. Look at the contracts. Excuse me. Where is it? I've got a frog in my throat. Let's go down here. So let's go find. Oh, here, look at that. Look at this. He's my prop. And negotiate contract. I've already brought contract length. That's because I got like 2.5 million. That's why I did my first one there. But still, like 220,000. Ooh, and that's a cheap one. My other guys, I think it was Woodward, Chile, or one of the other teams, like 250. Ooh, uh-oh. He's going to be... His contract expires in 38 minutes. Uh-oh. That's not good. 96 days. Yeah, and like these bonuses and things like that, that's just like... It's a lot of money, which is good because we need to get the money out of the system. Okay, so going back. I think, but my lowest team... I could, but my lowest team is level 10. Too much has gone into it already. Yes. No, it'd be too hard to get rid of your team. And Slothrop says, good idea, but actually second team should maybe be a premium feature, in my honest opinion. A second team. If you want people to... That could actually be a good idea. It's like if you've... Like people... They'll start playing this and they'll either like it or they won't like it. Simple as that. But when people like it, they're like, oh, I'd love to have it. Like, they get addicted to it. Like, oh, this is fun. This is exciting. And then, oh, wish I could have another team. Oh, there's a possibility. Oh, I have to be a member. It's like, oh. And that could actually convince some people to jump over to, to get another team. Just remind me, because I can't remember this at all. Do you have to pay tokens or something to set up a new team? I honestly cannot remember because I set up these teams like 1 million years ago. So I honestly cannot remember. Do you remember if you had to pay tokens for the team or something like that? Anyway, as you mentioned, that could be a good idea. I mean, for Blackout Rugby. Or maybe let them have two, probably after one team. Because someone with two teams, yeah, they could just be happy with that. And there'd be no reason for them to get premium. But if they've got one team and they really like it, and they could actually... there could be a convincing thing just to get another team. Like, ooh, that could be a good thing. So yeah, I mean all extra teams. Azabane, premium gets you 4 teams, and I probably couldn't do 5th. Okay, didn't realize 4 teams was a premium thing already. So premium gets you 4 teams, because I actually honestly haven't. Okay, let's go check this out. Where can I do this? Let's go see. I actually have no idea. Woodward Games. Create new club. Oh, look at that. I honestly did not know this. Create new club. All club slots filled. Free-to-play managers have a max of 2 clubs. Bam! I need my sound effects for that. And I don't have a mind explosion one. Just so you know, I did record my evil laugh. But I need to just clean the audio and bring it onto this computer. But I did record my evil laugh. I just need to put it into my sound effects thing. But I don't have something that could what sound does a mind blown take? Okay, I honestly didn't know all club slots filled. Free-to-play managers have a max of 2 clubs. Premium managers are allowed 4. Bah! I honestly did not know that. Whoa. That's interesting. Storefront, that'll take you to... takes you there. Goes to the subscriptions and everything like that. Renaming. So, premium. Play all card categories using best available daily cards. Free. Okay, so this is something that should be added here. Okay, if you're listening, iWorth or whatever, or whoever's listening from the devs, it's another thing. If you want people to get premium, add all of these benefits. So add this here. You get extra clubs. That's another feature. Because if I just look through this, it'd be just like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so do that. That'll be cool. Add that. Remember, I actually never clicked that button. It's just weird. Premium managers are allowed 4. So in total, you can only have 4. Really interesting. Okay. So yeah, 2 is standard and 4 with premium. I didn't know that. I didn't know it either, Slothrop. Unions will have both internal Okay, this is iWorth here. Get out of there. I'm so glad I clicked that button. Anyway, unions will have both internal competitions as well as intra-union comps as well. That's going to be cool. I mean, I'm really looking forward to the unions. When are they supposed to be? Like mid-year, which is, I bet that's like towards the end of the year maybe. But yeah, unions are going to be cool. Free-to-play players get 2 teams, maximum, premium max 4. Okay, so you're already... Okay, so I'm behind you in the chat here. Duh. Okay, the international side of the game will be part of the union system. That is, your club is automatically a part of its nation's union. Okay, so the internationals... Let me just think about that. The international side of the game, as in the international teams of the game or the part of the game. International side of the game will be part of the union system. Your club is automatically a part of its nation's union. And that's where you got the national cups and things like that maybe. Okay. Anyway. Azabane. Can't wait for internationals. Oh, that's going to be so cool. I can't wait for Chile to dominate the world. Okay. Azabane. Blackout Rugby Fanatic. Yep, that's me. And you've already got the 4 teams. And I hate black slaves. There's always going to be a dickhead that comes in. I should make someone a moderator so they can get rid of all of these shit things, comments. Let's just remove it. Okay. And so oops, get out of there. And so I reckon for Form 4, 5%, and 5 equals 15%, and 2 is -5. No, I think those percentages are probably a little bit too small. Because like a 5% increase, because I've seen players like Form 1 and they're just shit. They're like, go back to the sleeping bag in your dorm room just no. So like a 5%. So if they're like 5, it'd be 15%. Could be. That could be. But I imagine it'd be something, just a bit strong. At least like level 4, maybe 10%. Because I think form does influence it quite a bit. Because I've noticed, like when my team has like low form, they're just like terrible, and they lose to teams like, SPQR and things like that. It's just terrible. Okay, here it is. Slot drop. I'm way behind in the conversation here. This is terrible. A second team costs 50 tokens. I remember paying tokens or something like that, but I could not remember. Okay, so second team is 50 tokens. Third team is 100 tokens. And fourth team is 150 tokens. I have no idea. Because I started my teams back in, God knows, Alpha, God knows what, it was like 2 ages ago when I was living in another house, I remember. And it was just like, so I just started them then. So I was fortunate probably because because I don't have premium at the moment. Something I want to have anyway. But yeah, I've got 3 teams. So yeah, it's okay. I'm listening. So you're listening. Okay. That's good. I'm glad you're listening. What are you listening to? Did I say something? I ramble a lot. I talk shit a lot. So I don't know what you're listening to. What I was mentioned. Oh shit, that's in 13 minutes. Oh, that's cool. What am I gonna increase here? So definitely new scouting assignment instantly, and physical cap. Because I have a physical cap at 28. Yep, that'll be cool. What is that? So, Ireworth, international teams, etc. E.g. New Zealand, Wales, Scotland, and so on. Okay. Cool. LOL! You laughed at something I said probably about 20 minutes ago. Takes me that long to read. I didn't go to school that day that they were teaching me to read, so I have a bit of a problem, to... Okay, here goes. Slothrope says, on form, maybe 10% each... He didn't say that. He didn't say cough, 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 cough. No, he says, on form, maybe 10%. The reason I'm coughing, because on Wednesday night, I went to football training. Oh, God. It's the first time I've sort of been out of the house just about, apart from the supermarket. But it was at night. It was a dark, stormy night. It wasn't stormy, it was cold. But sounds better. It was a dark, stormy night. And I went there. I went in shorts because I was training. It was cold as Fijos. It was just cold. And just running and just the air, and it was like, just my body, my lungs haven't been used. Okay, I shouldn't say that. My lungs have been working. My lungs haven't been used for sport, as in extreme physical activity, in so long. So it's like, what the hell are you doing to me? It's like, don't make me work more than I've done in the last 2 months. And so like breathing in this really cold air, and so I'm probably going to catch a cold or something like that. Anyway, as I was saying before, Slothrop, on form maybe 10% each step, so minus 20% and plus 20%. So difference between 1 and 5 is 40%. That's, yeah, I could go with that. That sounds about right. Because what did I say originally? Like 25%? That's a bit too much. That's pretty extreme for, like what I originally said. It was pretty extreme, like for a 4 form and a 5th form. Yeah, so that sounds actually like quite good. Yep, okay, it's agreed. It's universally agreed. Yep, it's universally agreed. Now it's going to be increments of 10%, or maybe the 5 takes it up to 25%. Oh, just throw a spanner into the works there. So it could be 20% and then 25%. Because if someone's in like their top form, 5 form, they're like, they're pulling unicorns out their ass. They're just like doing magic on the field. It reminds me of your story about the hooker. Anyway. So yeah, so if they're 5 form, they're like doing magic. And if they're like 1 form, they'd be like minus 25%. It's just like, and that gives a range like 50%. Which is like, that's quite extreme. That can make a difference. A 50% difference, yeah, between like a level 5 player and a level 1, that could be interesting. But even like 40%, that's a big difference. And we will never know. We will never know. Maybe. Someone's going to do some Killy Key, he'll do some calculations about it maybe. He's good at that stuff. Anyway, going back to, in 10 minutes, remind me, I will forget. Okay, so going back to so was it this team? Let's go check out the, manage this. Where is it? That was one. No, it wasn't. This other one was, this one here. He's like a club level 16. And where was it? Where here? Is this where the damage starts? Negotiate contract. That's because I used does it show you? Oh no, I used a flank one there because I had some. Okay, something just happened. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, so that's not very good. Someone's not gonna like that. Squad. Okay, so it's just gone blank. So now you know there's a little bug there. Remember the minute. Okay, Union's coming soon. How do I get out of here? Now, if I just leave there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Woodward Games. And has it been updated? Hasn't been updated yet. Damn. And if I go to the squad, nervous. But it's not the squad I want. I want the other one. Yep, he's like, look at that, 220. We're going to start spending lots of money now. And in 24 minutes, I'm going to have to pay someone else. Who is he? Who's this guy? Rogoff. He's like... this is something interesting too. Was it this player? Kita. One of them. I know where it is. Hang on, one second. Let's see if I can find him. I've got a player. It is... let's go check it. This is something we're going to have to start thinking about. We're going to chat about this. I've got to go find him. He's 31 years old. Is it this guy? Man, let's go... No, he's 28. Oh, he's only got one here. No. Okay, so it is Woodward Chili. Hopefully Woodward Chili is going to be okay. Yes! Good. Phew. Say that guy. Okay. Oh, they're all way down here. Look at this. Look at this. Here it comes. Here it comes. Somewhere. I'm waiting for the... I know, he's 27. He's alright. Let's go check out how much he is anyway. Look at that. 210. I've already brought his salary down. There's another one. Oh, look at this guy. He is... No, he's 27 also. Or is it the same one? Look at this. Now, this is something we need to talk about. Jonathan, hello. Jonathan says... Starts up. Almost an entire stream without mentioning a unicorn. Almost. We've got to mention unicorns, definitely. You got to mention unicorns. You got to find a way to mention unicorn in a rugby game like this. You've got to be able to do that. We should make it a thing. I got to try and I can't leave the stream, the live stream, without mentioning unicorn. Anyway, Jonathan BD, good to have you here. I think league tables only update when you exit the game and then reopen it. In my experience, anyway. I've had it take hours for the league to update sometimes. Yeah, for me, it usually only takes like 3 days. No, it takes, I don't know, it depends. I just sort of like, sometimes I see it after like 15 minutes, sometimes the next morning or whatever, so I don't really know. And so, okay, so this screen, let's do an experiment to see. Let's get out of here. You're gonna see are you on to quit? Yes, out of here. So it's gonna go black for a moment. Oh, that's scary. Someone quick, turn the lights on. And it's coming. Here it is. It's just about there. It's loading. It's loading. Yeah, there it is. And... I thought it was like... Hang on. Is that right? Wow. That's because I thought, hang on, why have I only got like 768,000? I was like, oh shit, what happened there? I just upgraded something, the training facilities, which means I'm going to have to go to the... We've got to talk about the other thing. I keep getting distracted. Drop that down to 50. How many days we got? Got another 20 days. 20 by 50, it's going to be like 1 million. That's going to be enough. I'm going to drop that down to... Just drop it down to 20 for now. And then as I get closer to the end of the season, maybe 10 days, I'll pump it up to get rid of the rest of my money. Because you don't get tokens. Ooh, look at that, 2 out of 4. Sweet. Anyway, going back to what we were saying before, which was, we're checking. So many things happening. Let's go see if it, was it this one? Or was it another team? Or was this? Or was the other team? Anyway, this one's updated anyway. That's cool. So maybe it's where you just need to log out and log back in and again. Try it sometime. Okay, so cool. Yay. He's got a 5 points difference, but he's still got a match. But he's against Muffin Masters tomorrow morning. So what was I looking at? Was it this team? Let's go to the squad. Hello, by the way. Jonathan. In Ace of Bane, I've had it take hours for the league to update sometimes. Yep. So, we were looking at one of my players, because there's something we need to talk seriously about. Look at this. Okay. This is my serious face. Here, I have a player. This is Gertie. You've seen Gertie many times. This is Gertie. Gertie is 32 years old, which means he's an old man. Well, in this game for rugby. Because when you hit 33 years of age, your stats start declining. Your skills, your attributes, something declines. Something goes down. So it's going to be interesting to see just how much they start decaying, decomposing, rotting. They don't. Or one of those words similar to that. How they start declining in abilities, numbers, or whatever. It's going to be interesting. Now, I've got a bit of a dilemma here. Look at this. He's 32 years old in 8 days. So this time next season, or at, what are we in? 8 days. So maybe at the beginning of next season, day 4 of next season, he's going to start declining. So I'm going to sell him, by the way. But the problem is, look at this. Negotiate contract. I've already played a card on here. What did I play? A wing. Look at that. I played an epic wing card. So I reduced his salary a lot. Oh, shit. What's happening here? Okay, let's just get out of here. Okay, so that happened. That happened last time, didn't it? Okay, let's not do it ever again in the universe. Okay, let's just change whatever. Let's go to another one. Let's go back to Wood Chili. Go to the squad. And it should be alright now. Okay. As I mentioned before, remember, Blackout Rugby is in beta, so there may be little bugs like this, and they will eventually get fixed. Okay, so here, I'm not going to remember, don't click that. And he does it again. No. In 6 days, his contract's going to expire. So if I do nothing here, he's going to last 56 days and 160. He's going to cost me $160,000. Now, my options. Could I sell him now? Yeah, I could sell him now, so I don't have to use any cards or anything like that. But I've got cards. I've got cards floating around. I've got some epic cards and normal cards and things like that. And it's going to reduce this salary down, and I'll be... The problem is, I'm only going to use him for another 30 days or so, or 28 days, or even less than that. Another 14, 20 days maybe, if that. Like until the end of the season, which is 16 days plus another 4. In 20 days, he's going to be 33. No one's going to want to buy him. So I could sell him now. I could sell him at the beginning of next season when everyone's got money. Or at the end of this season. Also, when people are sort of like desperate to win their leagues or competitions or semi-finals and things like that. So what are your plans to do in this situation? Let me know. That'd be really interesting if you could let me know what you plan to do, because he is now 32. He's going to be old next season. So I will not increase any of these here. First of all, contract length, ciao. We don't need to increase that whatsoever, because I'm not going to have him for 50 days or even 100 or even 20 days. So first thing is, I'm not going to do this. But I will need to reduce it. Otherwise, I'm going to get charged 160,000. It was more than that before. It was like over 200,000 before. And like 200,000 is like you try and sell an old player for 200,000 might be a little bit difficult, might be a bit hard. So your options: sell immediately. That way you'll get rid of him. God, man, my throat. Or sell him immediately, or I'll just keep him the rest of the season because I don't really have... He's a level 51 wing. He's brilliant. He's good. But And I don't think I've got a decent replacement for him either. So what I could do is like, yeah, I'm going to keep him, but I'm just going to have to use these cards. I'm curious how long older players stay relevant. Only their attributes decrease. On average, about 2 per season. High-level players might still get played time aged 33 to 35. This is what Slothrod's saying. So the attributes decrease by, on average, about 2 per season. So their attributes, let's go check out the attributes. I always get those mixed up. Okay, so these things here, they could... Which ones are the attributes? These ones here. Or those ones? I always get them mixed up. Anyway, so these ones are the ones that go down. Yeah, these are attributes? They must be. Anyway, I always get those confused. Or these are the skills. No, these are the skills, attributes, whatever. The only way to go... Okay, now, I'm going to check something out. Let's go to here... And here, and Chico Alviar. These are the skills. Scrum, Maul, these are the skills. Attributes are these things. Attributes. Must remember. Speed, acceleration, agility, and everything like that. Okay. Yep. Okay, so these are the skills. So, going back to what we were mentioning before. Go to my squad. Go check out this dude. God, which one was it? No, here it is. These are the skills, weren't they? Anyway. So is it just the attribute? Okay. The physical... Okay, this is Ace of Bane. The physical stat deterioration isn't too fast. And skills don't drop. So the skills don't drop. Those ones don't drop. It's those ones. So the skills don't drop maybe. Oh, we're going to have to go check out the wiki on this. See what they say. I reckon players would be viable until their mid or even late 30s, depending on your replacement players, of course. Slothrop, list him on the transfer market, day 5, and sell him before you have to pay. Cash the energy in the meantime. Yeah. So list him on the day 5. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. Is like I'll sell him in like the first 4 days of. I'm going to do it before he reaches 33. Because someone will buy him in those first 2 or 3, 4 days, definitely. Because he's like, if he's like a level 51, it's like, he's over 50. The girls are going wild. Yes, blue ones are attributes. Blue or purple, or is that red? I'm colorblind. No, just kidding. Yeah, so that's like a bluey color. It's 2 to 4 per season. Oh, what does the wiki say? Someone want to check out the wiki? So that's what we have to start paying attention to, guys, is how much they're going to start decreasing. Well, we're going to see it with this guy. Well, no, we're not, are we? I don't know, because he's sort of a good player. I like him. He actually does things. He's played 77 matches. 77. He's got 240 points. He's got 48 tries, clean breaks, number of pies eaten, 68. Tries denied. He's like meters gained, 3,600 tackles. He's only missed 8 tackles. Try saving tackles. Oh, I didn't know about this stat. Tackles held up, high tackles, dangerous tackles. Oh, I want to go check out Stoner. That'll be fun. Carries, passes. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. Because is this the team that has the other player I'm going to go sell to? This one here. Oh, where is it? I'm selling one of my locks, my star locks. I can't remember which team it was. I think it's probably Woodward Games. That's the one I do stupid things with. Anyway, you're right, Ace of Bane. So about 3 on average per season. So it's the... So which ones drop? These ones drop? The blue ones? Tell me, blue or green? What drops? The blue or the green? Must be the blue. I'm pretty sure it's the blue. Jonathan, it is important to invest big money into scouting youth. Is it important to invest? Jonathan asks. Is it important to invest big money into scouting youth players? Hell yeah. Only had my team just over a month, so I'm still figuring it out really. Definitely invest in youth players. if you check out the beginning of this stream, it just showed you I've got like a level 19 player, level 19, a 19-year-old, basically the same, just about the same. Well, the skill, the green things, the green things, those ones, the scrum, the maul, the line out kicking, and all of those ones, the attributes, skills. Always get them. The skills, those are skills. Green skills, remember. I think. I'm probably just screwing it up anyway. So the green skills, those, and what was I saying? God. Yeah, definitely. Youth players, invest, Jonathan, invest in youth academy and youth players. They are your future. They're very quickly, by the time, if you just train them well, just normally even, not necessarily well, if you just train them normally, with the odd epic card here and there, by the time they're 20 or 21, they're going to replace these other older guys that are like 27 or 28 and things like that without a problem. So definitely, academy, because I remember in classic Blackout Rugby, if you didn't have a youth academy, you couldn't really compete because you can sell your youth players, or in both games. I haven't played classic for ages now, but you can, like with your youth players, if you want, you can sell them too, and people are gonna want them, and you're just gonna need them just to reinforce your team, because buying on the transfer market it can get expensive. And at the beginning, they may appear like really shitty players, like this. And where's he? He's 29. Where have I got a youth one? Woodward Chile, get out of there. Go to Woodward Games. So if we go to, let's go find someone that might even be in my first 15. Kita. Ugh. Look at, got a 31-year-old too. I'm getting some older players here. Like, these guys are going to start declining soon, so you need youth players. You definitely need youth players to replace these guys. I'm not going to spend money on a player on the transfer market for, I don't know how long, for a long time for now. I will not buy a player in the transfer market. I will sell players. I'll get lots of money from there, as we saw in other things, other live streamings. But I plan to build my squad how I want from my youth academy. Because in the youth academy, I can go... let's go check it out. So this guy here, he's a center, because I fired a center in one of my other streams, and I need a center because I've got no one to replace. So I've already got this guy coming along, slowly coming along, but he's only like a level 21, which you think, oh, that's pretty shit. He's like a 21 center, a 20 wing. Now notice I've got, what am I at? I'm a level 4. I've got a level 4 scouting assignment. And if there's a player that, like, he's a hooker? Is he a hooker too? Anyway, no, I'm going to keep him, Quincy Viner. He's not going to be a hooker. I'm going to change him to a flanker. Because he's like a nice height and he's got good weight, so he's going to be cool. And so what you can do is you just scout again once a day, so you don't need to spend tokens. You just scout once a day. It's like, do I want this player? Yes, I already know I want this player, so I stopped scouting a couple of days ago or something like that. And when this guy's ready tomorrow, I'm just going to get rid of him. I'm definitely going to get rid of him. Not get rid of him. Put him on the main team. And then I'll bring this guy in. Look at that. I've already got 1,700 stars to blow on another player that's coming up. I can't get any star players. Doesn't matter. But here, I know I'm going to have a decent center, because I don't have any decent centers now. After firing that other one. And then I'm going to have this, what's this one? The flanker. He's going to be a flanker. And these guys are just going to replace my old guys. And I don't have to pay. Okay, you are paying for the investment in stars and things like that. But when they come through, you go here and you can change strength up to whatever what you want. As far as you want. You can say, oh no, I want more endurance, or I want acceleration, or this is a flanker, so I want, God knows, whatever a flanker needs. Okay? So you can create the players how you want fit the positions that you want. And then once they're out of there, they increase really quickly. I wonder if I can see a training report. Training? Have we seen this one? What have I done? Let's go see. Did I do something? Yeah. I know, the backs. The backs, scrum halves. Let's go have a look at this. Because I didn't have much energy today, so I couldn't really do. So if we look at that, he's my scrum half. Okay, he's my star scrum half. He increased. He's only 19 years old. 1,500. Is he? No, he's an old guy. Where are these young guys? They're down here somewhere. Look at this. He's a new one. I think he's a new one. Hang on, let's go check out. This is Inaki Lucky. How do you remember these names? Okay, let's go check him out. Inaki Lucky. Where is he? He's down here somewhere. There he is. Yep, he's only 18 years old. He came out of the academy 11 days ago. He's already got these things here. And look at that, he's already like 31 tackling, passing, kicking. He's actually increased quite well. These are terrible. I should increase them, but at the moment I'm just pumping these up a bit. And as you can see, I've like used, if you want to, this is what I used anyway for, this is a fly half, okay? Because he's going to, I need a fly half. He's already level 30. 18 years old, level 30. He's not a star player. He is not a star player. He would have come out maybe level 21, 22-ish, I can't remember. But in these 11 days, he's like level 30. You know, and like at the end of the season, next season, end of season, we're at 6 now, end of season, he's going to be on the first 15. Like when he's like 19 or 20-ish maybe. Okay, these are going to be a bit low, but it's still, he's going to be a good replacement for my other players, especially if all of these skills, the green skills, yeah, all of these skills are up high. So definitely invest in your, what is it called? Invest in your academy. And speaking of which, it's ready. Finish construction. Ooh, shiny. And in my bag of goodies, I've got goodies. Level 3 academy card, yes. Collect, yes. Continue, yes. Something like, let's go pump up the jam. Look at this, new scouting assignment. Okay, so when you're setting up your youth academy, this here, for me personally, this is my personal opinion. There's nothing to do with the channel, whatever. It's, what do they say? They say something like that on TV. New scouting assignment. This is what you want to increase. And I've just unlocked this one. So unlock scouting assignment 5. Confirm upgrade. Are you sure? Totally. And I've got one more. Increase physical cap. So 2 point. Yep, I'm doing that too. Thank you very much. So now when I go to the academy, where is it? Here. If I want to, I can't see it now. But like tomorrow, he's going to go through here. When I do a prospect, I think I can spend, is it 500 or 750? What's level 5? I can't remember if it's 500 or 750. I can't remember. It's one of those. But the more stars you have, the better your players come through. Like, yeah, so some of my early star players, there are only like 100 star prospects. Later you can sell him, and then you get a 1,000 star player, and he's going to be a beast. He's going to be like, I'm so looking forward to that moment where I can spend 1,000 stars and have a star player. That's just going to be awesome. Awesome. So it's blah, blah, blah. Everyone's talking. It is important. They only had my team just over a month, so I'm still figuring it out really. Yes, at the beginning it can be a little bit confusing and everything like that, but definitely, especially when you're just starting out too, you youth players, you're quite fortunate because you're going to start using your youth players pretty quickly, and then they're going to have more experience, like gameplay, and then they're going to gain more composure and all of those other things too. And what is everyone else saying? Acerbane. Also, I've got 33-year-old players, and they still benefit from physical training, which will extend their viability. Interesting. I didn't know that. So you've got a 33-year-old player, and they're still benefiting from physical training. Where's my guy? Is it this one here? No, someone else. Woodward game. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, yeah, let's go find You know, it was Woodward, England, maybe. Yeah, but oh, look at this. I like this guy. Look at this. He's only at 19 and he's level 43 and he's just doing so. Look at that. 50s. He's in the 50s already in these things, and 28 endurance, agility, and things like that. But still, it's like he's only 19 and look at those skills. It's like, and Acebane also says academy is priority. Maximize the quality of your use. Definitely. And also you just can get money later when you sell them. It says, haha, I'll get on that now then. Definitely. Thank you, very helpful. I'm glad we can help. Usually we just talk shit the whole time. But sometimes there are some people that have actually interesting questions. And they don't just talk about unicorns. So, there's something else I was going to show or do or something like that. Let's have a look. Ooh, I can actually update something. The academy? I've already got the academy at maximum. Let's do the medical. Don't do that. Okay, club office. I need to upgrade my club office because I need to increase my squad size. I've already got... I'm usually like I'm already maxed out, so I seriously need to have at least 32 players on the squad. Because when you start having youth players coming through the academy, it's like, oh shit, I'm starting to run out of... I don't want to get rid of some of my really good players, so it's like, deciding. And so having these extra squad size is actually quite cool. Anyway, so you're out of there. So I'm just going to upgrade that because I need to do that. 7 days, 260,000. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that because I need the extra space on my team. And what happened just there? Oh, let's go see Condrat. His just expired. Look at that, 220,000. Ouch. At least with Woodward Games, this team's got loads of money. But some of the other ones, when you've got like 10 players, hopefully they're not all going to happen in the same season. Because if they are, that's going to be like 2 million. It's going to be like serious. I think the contract system's going to, be quite important. So, okay, you're out of there. That's interesting. So, what we're looking at. So, we've seen, I've got a list of things here just happening. So, Slothrop mentioned about the union. That's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to when the unions come. It's not going to be immediately. Ooh, wonder what's going to happen next season. There's always something new every season. Hopefully, there'll be something interesting next season. Something I want to show you. Look at this. In case you didn't know, there has been a slight change in the cards. If you check out one of my other, streams, remember? There was like a 200, was it a 200 pack? Or am I hallucinating? Now I've got a doubt. I'm sure it wasn't 300 tokens. I'm pretty positive it wasn't 300 tokens. I think it was 200 tokens before. We need to go back to the live stream from before. Go check it out and see. But yeah. I'm sure it was 200 because I remember blowing like 2 packs for 400 tokens that I had or something like that. Because remember, it was only up to 75. That was the main one. But now, so if we look, 75 tokens. So basically it is exactly 4 times as much. 4 times? 4, I know. Okay, here, 4 times as much as only 20. But here you do get extra 10 guaranteed epics instead of opening up that. And also there's more of an epic chance. Small increase, like a 2% increase from here to here. So now we're going to have to start saving up 300 tokens for these. Did you know about that? And what else we got? I think that's pretty much about it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. Oh, look at that. Ah, look at all of those tokens. Pretty. One day. Anyway, it'd be cool to be one of those YouTube channels that like, I just spent $1,000 in tokens. Don't know if I'd ever do that. Remember this moment. Maybe sometime like 10 years down, 5 years in the future, I do something crazy like that. But for now, I'd prefer to spend that $1,000 on chocolate and rum. Not together. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for this evening. We've done everything that we need to do. Okay, quickly look. Woodward Games. Have a quick look at this. See if anything's changed. LA. And Iworth. Thank you for that. So it's LA Welsh team, not La Welsh team. Like when you're living in a Spanish-speaking country, like for a number of years, 20 years, it's like La. LA is La, not LA, as in the place. Anyway, so all good. So it has updated. So I'm still, look at that. I'm actually not too far away. Look at these two. Chimera Rugby and the Titans. Oh, they're playing 9 hours from now. So one of them's not going to get any points. Unless someone gets a bonus point or something strange like that. Or a bonus, whatever it is, loss point. But that means I'm still only 4 points away from this guy here. And only 2 from here. So there's still a chance for me to get into the top 4. But if I'm in the 4th place against Millennium, he's going to kick my ass. So I need to be in 3rd place at least to try and get to the final. Yeah. I have to aim for the 3rd place at least, because whoever's 4th place is going to lose. What's on tomorrow? Oh, so tomorrow, ooh, look at that. That's right, I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow. Look, I haven't played any cards. Whatever, I'll do that tomorrow. So, and it's on the default worst tactic ever. Yeah, so I'll probably jump on tomorrow. So if you have any questions or doubts, something you want to talk about, bring them to the conversation tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I will. If I'm not here, it's because something strange happened on the way from the living room to my desk here. Anyway, thank you so much for coming along, joining in the conversation. It's always interesting when you give me questions and we throw things into the chat. It just makes it so much better. I really appreciate all of you guys for coming along. Asa Bain, Slothrop, also Iworth and Jonathan, and just everyone that turns up, shares their piece in this evening chat. Well, it's Friday night here. You guys, it's probably in the morning. But anyway, tomorrow night it'll be Saturday night. It'll be Saturday morning for you guys. So yeah, or for some of you guys, maybe one day I'll do a stream in the morning so you can see it in the evening. Maybe like some type of final on the weekend or something like that. We'll see. Anyway, thanks a lot for coming along, joining in, and being a part of this madness. Until next time, have an awesome day. Indulge and enjoy.